Welcome back to Learning Point with DK, and today I am going to teach you further what I taught you yesterday, formal letter, and its format was taught, and now today I'll give you an example. The example is here: what is write a letter to the editor of the Hindu to get an article on pollution published in his teen newspaper. So let's hear the format. Yesterday I made you write, the same format is here. Now you see how to write this. I have written here your address. Your address, how you write? Very simple. You write here like you are reading, like I'm saying, I'm living in Parsa. Parsa Bazaar. Very simple. And then after that, here you write Patna. This is your address. Very simple. Where you live, that you write, and then city name just below. If it is village name. Very simple. Let's move to the this one. See, one line gap is here given. Date. How to write date? So today's date is, this is 24th September and 2021. Once again gap is given. I told you the name of the post we write. The name of the post you see. What is given here? The editor. So the editor, this is your post. Then after institute. Now you see what is the institute then given? Hindu. You write here Hindu. This is institute. Very simple. Then local address. Local address in the sense, what I mean to say, where this institute is located. So you write now. You write, like suppose the Hindu is in Delhi. So you write Delhi. Done. Or hardly 6. You can write. Then subject. What is the subject? Subject is to get the article. This is an article on pollution published. This is very simple. And then after that, salutation given. So instead of salutation, what we write? We write here, this is how, dear, we write here, dear sir, or you can write if ma'am and then this is ma'am and comma. Now what I have written here, introductory line already there as it is given. So I am just removing it, and that is as it is. So after that, what we have here, we have this is body of the letter, and this is related to this one. So that nowadays we can write here, nowadays pollution has become a burning issue that has to be tackled by us at the earliest. If we don't be aware of it, we can put ourselves in danger. Thus, I request you to get my article on pollution published. This is published. This is done. And at the end, what we have here, we are given here, I do expect that you must, this is what concluding line, and at the end yours truly XYZ. Very simple. So I hope you have understood this one, and this is related to letter writing. If you get the same kind of question in your question paper, you can write, yes, remember one thing, here I have written in very short, why? Because I don't have enough space. So I have written that much of words which can complete this lines which I have left here. And you can also understand it how to write. If you write this way, definitely you will get out of it, at least you will get 6.5. There is no doubt. And then 1.5 marks I have deducted myself It's all because of here what, like that is the word should be 120 to 150 for letter writing, because it is of 8 marks. It is of 8 marks. So therefore it is of 8 marks, and therefore it should have the words 120 to 150. I don't think so I have written that many of those many of words. Therefore, I have given this much of marks only. So for the rest of the marks you need to write more in more words. I hope you have understood this. Okay, let's move to the next one, and this is about your diary entry. This is diary entry. That will be, I think, very easy, and I know this is the easiest thing to do. In diary entry, there are some tips I will give you so that you can write lots of stuff there in your diary entry. So I'm just removing it, and then you see what I'm going to tell you about. See, diary entry has many formats, but the current time the format is running is day, date, and time. This is time is here. Okay, and after that diary. This is dear diary. This is, and after that start writing, and keep writing. There is nothing more to write. But here, this is what the format of what? Diary entry. I hope you have understood this. The format of diary entry. At the end, what you do? You write your name. You write here name. That's it. And then this is completed. I hope you are getting diary entry, the format. What to do? Date. So the day you are giving the exam, you write the name of that day, the day you are giving the exam, that day, and date and time. Time always what? Time always of that is night time. That is in PM. PM like 10 PM, 9 PM, like that. Okay. And there start writing. In the beginning line, how to write? This you can write here. It was one of the worst, or you can write the best. Okay, one of the worst or the best day of my life, which I have never experienced what before. This is what you can write. I hope you are getting what I am writing here. It was one of the worst or the best day. Suppose you are given a question, you have visited the Taj Mahal, you experienced a lot there, and now you draft a diary entry. What you write there, that is the visiting a Taj Mahal. It's a very happiness moment for you now, and that's why you can write here. It was one of the best days. Sorry, this is days. Okay, one of the best days of my life which I have never experienced before. This is what you can write there. But suppose what happened today, you went to your school and there the teacher beat you because you have not done the homework, and the rest of all the classmates they have done. So you felt very much awkward at that time, or when you told your teacher beat you. So this is how you can understand here. At that time, if you are asked to write the diary entry in that situation, but you know, it was one of the worst days of my life which I had never experienced in my life. You are getting or before. This is, so I hope you have understood this one. At the end, what to write? In diary entry, in the middle, you can write, this is, you see, diary entry is a totally personal account. You write about yourself. It's not about somebody else. So it's lots of things which are very private, and that's why it's very privacy here in the diary, and then that's why it is not told to anyone. Now see here, so it is totally informal writing, and at the end you see here what you write. At the end, after writing there your content, when you put the content here, after putting the content here, at the end what you write? You write, it was a learning day for me. at this line you can write, it was a learning day for me. And then you can write here your name, and that is name. If name is not given, then what you write here? You can write here XYZ. If name in the question given, then you write there the name which is mentioned in the question. I hope you have understood this. Yes, you have understood. And then now you see, we will move to the another one. And this is what is, and day and date I have written. So like you can write here day, like today. This is I am writing Friday. Now Friday, this is Friday today, and the date it's 24 September 2021. This is how you can write. Then time right now you can write here time. Always I told you the night time, that is you can write here 10 p.m. Very simple. And after the dear diary, it was this, and you will start writing. I have sorry. Always one thing more. Whenever you write diary entry, that should be V2 form, in V2 form. So you can write here, I visited what? The Taj Mahal. And it was amazing to see white marble built building. Okay, fine. And after that you can write like I also stayed there till night.